Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball and it starts right now. Jack Morris gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
In now, Kenny Lofton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. And again a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. Strike one to start the at-bat. Vizquel, a 32-year-old veteran, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cobb is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Lofton, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Cliff Lee out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Stepping in, Al Kaline. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the right fielder, Al Kaline.
Now here's the pitch. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ball one.
That's off the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. Naquin's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 0.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless. So here's Tyler Naquin. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
In now for Cleveland, Domingo Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Tremmel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So digging in now, Carlos Santana, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Tigers, Alan Trammell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The pitch. 1-1 the count. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lee steps into his windup. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cabrera begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you.
6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Set. Here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Roberto Perez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Roberto Perez.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Popped him up. Scope over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Lofton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Pitch is popped up, and oh, this one drops. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And into left field for a one-out hit.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0.
That's the ball.
Larry Doby will be next. Three balls and a strike to Vizquel.
He's going.
3-1. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 3-2 pitch. Spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another full count pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cobb is there, two gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Larry Doby.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Larry Doby. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Third inning, no score to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
The third baseman, Nico.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit to right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. So with one away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Into the box now, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey.
3-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The right fielder, number 6. Al.
Standing in, Al Kaline. He went down swinging to start the home first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 22, Victor Reyes.
So stepping in, Victor Reyes, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lee comes set. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Behind 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And it's quickly 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Romine goes to get it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So a runner at first with one man gone, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Stepping up to the plate, Ty Cobb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, number 0.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. And he takes ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1.
1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Vizquel brings it in, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. 0-1 the count. Inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the stretch, and he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. To 2-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now that the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Here's ball 2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Here's the 3-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading up for Cleveland.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 24, Domingo Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now Carlos Santana. Guess he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Three and 0 now. Roberto Perez is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Roberto.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Kenny Lofton. Swing, and he pops him up, and no one will track it down. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway. Line towards center field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Striding into the box, Austin Romine. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ballgame. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Al Kaline. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Lee comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Stepping in now, Ty Cobb. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The set and the 1-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Just hung in there on that one. Again, another foul ball. The set and the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. So coming to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Striding forward now is the DH, Larry Doby, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cobb is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Francisco Lindor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that's through for a hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball in.
A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball. I got to count 2-2.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. It remains 1-0. Here's C.J. Cron now, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fastball well outside. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Left side. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we've seen the end this afternoon of Cliff Lee. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Aaron Savali enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So now to the plate, Austin Romine. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The set and the 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is.
Full count. 3-2.
Al Kaline would be next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. And that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Popped him up. Goodrum in foul ground. One away.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
So striding in, Domingo Santana. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Santana has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Al Kaline. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 0.
Stepping into the box, Ty Cobb. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
2 out, nobody on. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Tigers 2 and the Indians nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. Ready now, Roberto Perez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over over to the bag, and the runner back. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus one more.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Mark Farmer is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Now in the box, Larry Doby. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Bounce towards the mound. Now he'll bluff a throw to third and go to first instead. And that's the 2nd out.
Now back, second baseman, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Lifetime in this matchup. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Men on third with 2 down. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The set and the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Misses, ball 2. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. They'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Two and 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan.
At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Out in front of it, strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lofton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Nico.
Harold Castro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Harold Castro.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set, the 0-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-1. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit. Score remains 2-2. Harold Castro is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Defensively for the Tigers. Now playing third base.
Joe Jimenez comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler.
First offering on its way. Tyler Naquin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Turned on down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Hey. 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here's the 1-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Ronnie Garcia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
51, Ronnie Garcia.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Runners on the move for second. A ball and a strike now. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left on base. 9, 1 and 2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Indians 5 and the Tigers 2. Oscar Mercado will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 35.
Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 33. Brad Hand.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Standing in, Austin Romine. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is fastball taken high for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6. Al Kaline.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Al Kaline. He's set and the pitch. Line softly toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Victor Reyes.
Ready for another chance? Victor Reyes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 strike.
Now the pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He brings it in, and the Indians have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final today. The Cleveland Indians came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Aaron Savali gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Brad Hand records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.